When 5 top-tier players enter an abandoned cruise ship, all they have to do is stay hidden for 2 hours without getting caught to win the $100,000 prize. Right from the start, Pete comes up with a genius move. He ties himself to the outside of the ship, pressed into a recessed part of the hull. As long as no light hits him, almost no one would ever spot him. The only catch, he has to survive 2 hours in the sea wind. Chris is the second player, and he decides to blend into the graffiti. He expands the background with black paint, throws on black clothes, and stands in the water. Once it gets dark, he becomes almost invisible, basically part of the mural. Lois crawls into an abandoned pipe. The entrance is narrow, old, and looks completely sealed. Classic, nobody bothers to check here territory. Next up is Stewie. He climbs to the highest point of the ship, and even if the hunter manages to climb up, they'd still have to find the hidden hatch at the very top to reach him. Meg picks a single bed, modifies the lower storage compartment by removing the bottom panel to create space, then puts everything back so the bed looks totally normal. With all 5 players in position, the hunt officially begins. The hunter charges into the ship. Lois's pipe looks like an old rusted hatch, but with experience, the hunter gives it a light pull and instantly notices something wrong. Footprints expose her spot. She even climbs toward the top of the pipe and jumps out to scare him, but she still becomes the first one eliminated. The hunter keeps searching, but with so many rooms, he's forced to do a quick sweep. When he reaches Meg's room, he only notices the big cabinet and never checks the storage space under the bed. Meg dodges the first danger. Moving toward the deck, the hunter notices a rope that looks way too new. He follows it, looks over the edge, and spots Pete hanging outside the ship. He's the second one out. The hunter then climbs the metal ladder. Even though he's terrified of heights, he pushes through and eventually finds Stewie tucked in the top corner. Now only Chris and Meg remain. The ship's equipment rooms are a maze, and the hunter wastes too much time. With just 20 minutes left, he realizes he never checked the underbed compartments, so he rushes back. With 5 minutes on the clock, he returns to Meg's room, lifts the mattress, and immediately sees the mechanism's been tampered with. Meg is eliminated, and that leaves us with the final winner. When the assistant leads the hunter to the shoreline, the hunter is stunned. He walked past this spot 5 times during the match and never noticed a thing. Chris had been standing in the seawater for over 2 hours, relying purely on willpower to stay still and stay hidden. He pulls off the win.